Hey guys, what is going on? This is Ip of RageQuitTV. This is the Craft Cups, the first round. We do have Dirkpiloot spawning as the red here. I say loot because he does not have the 1-0. He has double O, so that's Dirkpiloot, not Dirkpilot. But, yeah. Dirk, not Dirk. Dirk. TLS is spawning as the green Protoss on the southern side of Naga Caverns. It is a TVP. And both players did do the GLHF, and it doesn't look like any cheese is going down as TLS hasn't brought down any of his probes. And, well, Dirkpiloot, well, as a Terran, you don't really have too much cheese that you can signify super early, I guess. You can send an SCV and build a proxy supply depot with a proxy barracks. And we have this SCV just checking, playing like Naniwa, always good. And then throws down that supply depot, so I really like this play. Dirkpiloot looks like he has his little scouting pattern on cue with his 100 minerals, so he can throw down that supply depot immediately, and then is going out to scout, so he is a very, very scouty player. Most Terrans, you don't see scouting like as much as Dirkpiloot, so he's really looking for proxy gates or a cannon rush. Does not trust his opponent one bit, and is going to throw down a 12 barracks. And that Rex is going to be built right here. Not going to choose to wall off, but, well, you don't have to in TVP. And we do have this SCV going out to see what is going on in this probe. Taking kind of an odd path. Is he checking for cheese as well? The probe does go back here, sees nothing, so both players don't trust each other at all. This probe yells at the SCV. He's like, what are you doing? Get out of my base. And the SCV is going to be going up this ramp to see what TLS is doing, and gonna see pretty much standard Protoss getting a gateway, getting a gas, chrono boosting probes, and getting another pylon. So playing very, very standard. And Dirkpiloot playing also standard. So the probe's gonna come in and see, well, you exactly what I expected. So I'm sorry, man, I didn't trust you. Scattered all over for cheese, but I didn't have to. So I'm just gonna zap your SCVs. Won't kill him though. We do have a Marine coming out for Dirkpiloot, gonna fend off that probe and get that out of his base. And it looks like TLS is going to go for a Stalker. Oh no, he is getting a Zealot now. So I was about to say he's gonna go for a Stalker first, but no, that Zealot is coming out. Still just on one gas. There he is, going for that second gas. Does that SCV see that? No, he does not. SCV leaves right when that second gas does get thrown down. Little bit of a shame. And whoa, what do we have here? Probe going down here, maybe throwing down some hidden tech, maybe a proxy Stargate, or he could just be hiding to be safe. But my bet's on the Stargate being built down here. We are at double gas, and it looks like he does want to throw down a pylon so he doesn't get supply cap. There we go, pylon being built. This is not where he can whoop in above here, so he can't like sneak the probe up here and whoop in unison. So a Stargate will be built very shortly. We do have Dirkpiloot holding this one watchtower. The Zealot does come. One Zealot, one Stalker, very, very common early aggression from Protoss. It can actually do quite a bit of damage versus reacted Marines. And right now, he should do that. He won't win the game with a Zealot and Stalker. That Zealot should have kept running. But he will thin out these Marine counts. You don't want this Marine count to get too high when you're doing the proxy Void Ray, as I do call. Yes, there is the Stargate coming out. So the Stargate will be proxied. We do have that SCV coming back with 3 HP. And TLS is bringing these units back in his base. I really don't like that. I would love to see the units just poking in, taking out a few Marines, poking back out, because you know what? Your units have shields. So you can take damage, come back down, heal up. These Marines, they cannot heal this early game. So just poke up, do damage, poke down. Even if you don't kill things, you're doing damage, which is going to help your Void Ray play tremendously. And now Dirkpiloot does have that Reactor and Tech Lab, the oldest build in the books, and is going to be moving out when these Void Rays are going to be coming in. We have another pylon. Is that going to be to charge up or just whoop in? And the probe does see this. We're going to see Whoop Gates just finishing. Going to go for some sentries to wall this off, and the Void Ray going to be chrono boosting. Going to wait till 2. And this is looking very much like Crunch's build against Ensnare and the TSL. We do have 3 gateways now morphing into Whoop Gates and sentries, and a Zealot is coming out. We do have Dirkpiloot with that one lead Marine. Gonna be running up to see what TLS has, and gonna see absolutely nothing and be like, huh. Wait, he's coming back. So that is a little bit odd. Did he throw a scan? Nope, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to come back, make you freak out a little bit, then I'm going to go back up. You did not expand, so I should be safe. I don't want to attack up you yet because you do have sentries. But we do have 3 Stargates now from TLS. TLS may move out soon. He does have this forward pylon so he can whoop in Zealots or Stalkers, most likely Zealots, because right now he is at a very gas-heavy producing these Void Rays. Sentry is coming to be great. If the Sentry does lure some of the Marines down the ramp, force fields, and then Void Rays can take it. And those Void Rays should charge up on the rocks. And then maybe another pylon could go right here and keep the charge from the rocks to the pylon, to the Marines. But no, that's not going to happen. We do have Dirkpiloot moving out. If the Sentry gets a force field, that is going to be huge. And the force field does go down. And that was one big force field, and the Void Ray is not really charging up. They have to do something to charge up. And you know what? He's just going to not charge up. I thought it would be great if he charged up. The Marines, I don't like that wall behind there. And there are 3 Void Rays. Those Void Rays are not charged up. Stim is done. Marines targeting on the Stalkers, knocking any force targets on the Void Rays. The injured Void Ray does get microed back. And we have 3 Void Rays left, but only one of them is charged up. And now they are all going to charge. We do have 4 Marines in production. Dirkpiloot does GG. We will be going into game number 2 very shortly.